Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.
All righty now. Beautiful day in the neighborhood,
Yes, it
man.
is.
Welcome back to the neighborhood. Hey, Boogie with the hoodie. Welcome back, Boogie. Pleasure to have you back in here, man. You still smiling, huh?
Always smiling.
That's good, man. That mean that this business ain't tore you up yet.
Yeah. Nah. It's not too crazy yet.
Yeah, you know what's a trip though,
how to
too?
handle
You're doing
When
it
you
well.
say you're learning how to handle it, is it crazy to have this much of your life in public, or are you guys kind of used to it?
Nah, it's crazy to have all this in public.
Because you're a little more private too, huh?
Yeah, we getting used to it. So when you really cherish that type of lifestyle of having best of both worlds, you like that privacy still, man.
What do you do to remain private? Because I know you don't put all your feelings. I know there's some things you'll put in song, but you don't put everything up on social media.
Yeah. It's certain things like just waking up and going to the supermarket, man. Like,
Is that over?
Cali, that's my vibe, man. Like we do cookouts in the crib, all that stuff.
Can you still go do that?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy being
I
recognized?
run into the fans and all that still, but
That's dope.
yeah, I enjoy
But you're
it.
still smiling. That's good, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, man, we see people between albums, and they come in sometimes, Boogie, and they like, oh, man. You like, oh, yeah, it's hitting them. It's hitting them, man.
Yeah, it's getting heavy, word.
So with the Artist 2.0, right? What's the
2.0.
difference? And not what's the difference, but you grow as an artist, you grow as a person. Do you feel like you've accomplished that with this?
Yeah, and
It feels good.
Still going, man. Still
Yeah.
going.
How do you know when the
Always
album's
a lot
done?
More to go. I feel like the album is done when you have a good body work. It doesn't matter how many hits you got. I feel like the body work got to be a real good album. Some people just go straight for numbers. And
Yeah.
Nah, you got to make people like happy. Like you got to treat the fans good, basically.
And now that you do have albums, mixtapes, is it harder to come with it? Or do you feel like it's easier, or you don't even trip off of it?
Nah, I be tripping sometimes.
Yeah.
I ain't
'Cause you're in
gonna lie.
competition with
during
yourself
the
too, though.
process, I be tripping like a motherfucker. 'Cause it's like
But what is it? Is it being in competition with yourself?
Nah,
you know,
yeah,
and the
is that at the
expectations we
same
have?
time is that at the same time as expectations and
Pressure.
your surroundings. You know, like it's always the people around you trying to push you to the limit, and I thank my team for that. Thank everybody around me for that, and that's like the main thing I feel like.
Do you pay attention to your team? Can they slow you down and push you forward?
Yeah, always. Anybody see him, anybody see him can slow them down or push them forward. But it all depends on how you take it, how you take the energy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
have you noticed you had to cut down a little bit too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's life.
I was even trying to put like 30 songs on this one album, and I had to realize like, nah, this is too much for them right now.
Yeah, man. And but you know what
I
it
know,
is
right?
too. Before you give us Artist 2.0, and it's what, like probably 22 on there. You know what I'm saying? Guesstimate. How many do you record before you say this is the album? Finished, unfinished?
Ah man,
Yeah.
never counted, but it gotta be hundreds, thousands, somewhere between that number. Especially when you're recording for a whole year
Yeah.
and you record like with all these other artists, and like people wouldn't even imagine how many songs I got with other artists. And
But
I'm mad I
who?
didn't get to put them like all on the tape. But
Who didn't make it?
to be honest, like I'm not gonna say
Oh,
names
yeah.
like who didn't make it because that sounds bad on it. Like who didn't make the cut,
Right.
But, like I put the songs on there that I did because it sounded good as a group.
Do you
Yeah.
have to call them and say like, I know you did this track for me, but yo, when you see it, it's not gonna be there.
Don't get your
I
motherfucking
called-
feelings hurt.
I called one person and told them that they're gonna be on the deluxe because I told them that they was gonna be on the album. But there's a couple people that I feel bad that I didn't put on the
Yeah.
album, like especially my man Dirk. Dirk,
Oh.
it's a
Dropping
song that I
names.
really wanted to be on the album, but at the same time, like I had too many songs on my album. I had like,
But this
is when
ain't-
I had like 25 songs. And I
Yeah,
had
it's
to,
too long.
Yeah.
And it ain't one and done either, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got to put everything
Yeah.
out because you're not going to get another chance to go to bat. But when you do collab and when you do pick who makes it to the album, you know what I'm saying? The Baby on the album, Thugger on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, everything I did balanced it. Like the Baby was rapping, so I needed something like that.
Killed it.
And I'm not that good when it comes to that rapping voice. You
right?
know?
Do you feel a little more melodic on this album?
Yeah. When it
You don't
comes
have to.
when it comes to switching it
You
up,
thought about
Yeah.
it like, oh.
Do you feel like you're always having to fight though against like just being boxed into just being a rapper, you know? Because I feel like you on this album, I hear you wanting to be more and fighting
Yeah.
against that. It's like,
yeah. I'm trying to show people like a lot of people want what they expect. And I don't like to give people what they expect. Expect the unexpected with me because it's like I'm trying new things every day, and I don't want to just try these new things for no reason. I want y'all to hear and give me your opinion, not just for me judge me off for not making what you want. So this is what that album is saying too.
What's the 2020 looking like for you? You know, I don't know if you do resolutions or anything, but what's that year looking like?
2020 is different, man. It's a big change for me, and I feel like I'm trying to really grasp it at and help myself push to the next level for me.
And also artists as well. You coming with as well? It's not just you sharing it. He looked like, man, what the hell is all this?
What was I drinking? What was I drinking
Hey, dude,
before?
because Monica just brought up something to drink. He already had a cup in front of him. He was like,
okay, did I
the
ask
hell
for
is
that?
it?
I realized it wasn't hot enough.
Right. Or knowing her ain't no telling what you drinking either. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even take the top off to look in there to see what you was drinking.
Nothing.
I'm trusting y'all too much, man.
You gonna mess around and wake up and your watch gonna be gone.
My book bag over there.
I walked over and the two of his book bags are over there. I'm like, why is your stuff over here? I was ready to grab it.
And then get all mad
I got
when
my watch on. It's
Oh,
good.
That's all he needs is the AP.
Hey man, what did you do for? Now, what is that watch
Is that
called?
the AP?
Nah, it's Richard Millie.
Oh, okay.
Did you bring any of those?
Big boy right here.
Well, give it to Big Boy.
Yeah, if that's what it is.
Hey man, you know what's crazy, bro? You never come in here, Boogie, and bear gifts.
Oh,
Are
man.
they in your backpack? Go get your backpack.
Oh man, you made me feel wrong.
What?
Oh man.
Well, make it right. Give me that one. You go get
Nah,
that
to
one.
be honest, we do got some gifts coming around. I'm not gonna say it yet because it's not ready yet.
Hey,
but we
dude.
do got some.
Oh,
Because we
man.
haven't picked it yet.
Hey, dude,
I'm not lying.
is it gonna
Okay.
cover my head? 'Cause that sound like
Alright.
Cap for real, boy.
Mad Cappy.
Oh, so it's coming.
It's
Biggest
coming. It's
cat.
on the
So I
way.
didn't even have to ask. It was
Nah,
just
you ain't
gonna
gotta
come
ask none.
anyway.
We here. We
It's
got
on
it.
its way, big.
Right,
way.
but you don't want to say what it is, huh?
Nah, surprises.
Yeah.
Man. Expect the unexpected.
I
What
said
did you
it.
do for your birthday, man? You just celebrated a birthday in December.
Yeah, for my birthday, what did I do? I don't really be doing much for birthdays. When it comes to birthdays, I just be, feel me?
But it's for birthdays are for everybody
I
else.
enjoy
Huh?
it. Like, yeah, I enjoy it. I probably threw some crazy in the strip club or something. But
There you go.
that's something that I would do on a
Must have been hell of if you don't
January.
remember.
Yeah.
I would do
Singles
that.
up
Yeah,
there.
it must have been hell of if you don't remember. What's going down with A Boogie, the executive now, man? I heard you got an artist out there as well.
Yeah,
so,
I got my artist Trap Manny. I got him on a song called Hit Him Up. Hit Him Up on Artist 2.0. It's like one of my favorite songs too. So
how did that
Shout out to
relationship
Trap
come
Manny.
together? We'll bring him in. How did that relationship come together?
I grew up in Highbridge, and he's similar, man. He grew up in Highbridge just like me, and I didn't grow up with him because he got into some troubles and shit. So I didn't want to say the altercation, but yeah, he was booked for a little time, and yeah, he's back now, and he's rapping, making music, doing his thing.
Is it crazy to be in your position where you start off wanting to be an artist so bad, then you start to get it for yourself, and then you notice that you can also share the blessing
Yeah,
as
it feels
well.
great, man. It feels great, but at the same time as that, I always tell people like, don't look at it like that. Like, look at it like it's you, because no matter what, it's all in you. No matter who you do a song with, no matter
Yeah,
how
man.
much you around somebody, it's all in you. People gonna like you for me.
Go ahead, love.
Oh, I was gonna say actually, there was a tweet that someone sent out last year, and they were saying that Cardi definitely needed to get with A Boogie,
Yeah,
and
that's a
she
fact.
said very soon. That was in May. Since then, has it happened? Have you guys linked up?
We worked on like we got a lot of like references in there, but we never really got that one.
Like
boom,
you haven't
feel
got
me?
the song.
Yeah. It's in the works though.
I would have did it anyway.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you way better than me. You probably waiting on perfection. I just want a piece.
Did he reach out to you, or did you reach out to her after that?
I reached out to her, but it's always like similar. Like for me, we always just show love and everything. We from the same neighborhood, so we gotta treat it like that.
Is there anybody else that you would like to collaborate with that you haven't gotten a chance to?
That I haven't gotten a chance to, I would say, yeah, of course, a lot of people. Man, I like to go for the hard ones though.
And
Which-
who's that?
Riri, I'm still going for. Like,
Still.
I'm not trying
Please.
too hard, but
How have you tried? In what ways have you tried to
gonna
get
Just
frustrate-
her?
throwing it in the
it's gonna
atmosphere.
frustrate
Like,
the shit out of me if I try too hard.
Have you
Yeah.
slid in her DMs and tried to get her?
Nah, I never slid on a DM. It's
Send
like,
her a professional email?
nah, none of that.
How are you gonna get
Well,
her
how does she
attention
know
then?
you-
Yeah.
He's like, I said it here.
I
you
guess I guess when I see her, it's like for me, we're gonna see the vibe and all that, and it's always like timing with things.
Yeah, we're all waiting for her album anyway, so
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully
waiting
you
too.
can.
She gonna mess
grab her
around and slow
before
your
we
albums
do.
up, bro.
For that thing too.
Yeah, don't be waiting on her.
Yeah, like she's good at really making music too. Like when it comes to like changing the whole thing around.
Yeah, you just gotta wait on it now. You know what I'm saying?
We've been waiting for 21
Co-producing now.
years.
Yeah, co-producing all that now. Feeling like Metro on the beat.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why is that important to wear that hat as well?
It's important to really know your sound and know what complements your voice. So you got to be the one to step in yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes all the producers not gonna know exactly what sound you're looking for because they're used to the music you already made in the past. And it's like you can't give me a boogie type beat no more. You know what I mean?
Were you already kind of producing anyway though? You know what I'm saying? Like when you look
Yeah,
at
I was
Artist
always telling
2.0.
the producers,
Yeah,
like
like
do this. I never really cared about credits and all that. So I never really like spoke of it like that. But this time I'm stepping way more into it.
why?
It's because of the craft. Of,
Right.
Like before it was only me just pointing fingers and telling the producer this and that. But this time it's like I'm pushing buttons this time. So I gotta tell people I'm out here pushing buttons, baby.
Hell yeah. like tell them what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Are you in a position now, man, where you feel like you're at the best a boogie right now and there's still so much
Nah.
Why not?
I haven't reached that point yet. And I always know.
Mm.
I might know when I reach that point, but
I don't think you
to
ever
be
know.
honest, yeah.
Because I've been in radio for a minute and I still feel like man, I'm learning every day.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And
you still changing, like no matter what, you still changing as you go through experiences. So you never know what happens.
when somebody invites you somewhere, do you feel like they really inviting you? Or do you feel like I'm sorry about that. Or do you feel like they're just trying to use you?
It depends on the situation, and I always think of it. And if someone's trying to use me,
Yeah.
I look at it like, all right, if they trying to use me, I'm just make sure I could use them too, so we could be even.
Right, yeah.
Balance.
Hypothetically
You gotta
speaking,
balance that out. So.
let's just say like there was his kid's birthday and he was like 13, right? And
What's his
he's
name?
about to be 13. Let's say his name was Jaden.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Okay.
He's turning 13, right? Say this kid was a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? And he has a birthday coming up. You know, which you had stopped by his birthday party on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm more of a I'm a good-hearted person. So
Yeah.
that's different. So that's why I say it depends. It varies.
Right, yeah. Well, my
So you
son's
would-
birthday is Saturday.
You're gonna go to his son's birthday.
Yeah, so thank you so much. And you know what's true
You
because
have a great heart.
we already had like a mock flyer
Oh my God.
that we were going to do, man.
Can I press send already?
Yeah, no, don't send it because I want you to approve the picture. Okay.
All right, so look though, baby, look.
Uh-oh.
We in a
Uh-oh.
motherfucking radio station right now. We could do something for some spins. No?
Oh no, we can't do that. I'll fuck around and be working for you. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with
Balance,
you.
big
Well,
balance.
you know what we'll do, man?
Balance
I'll just go ahead and I'll just play the video at the party. You just give him a video shout out.
Nah,
you know
for
what I'm
real
saying?
though, if I'm here, I stop by for real.
All right, I'm
So
gonna make sure.
I don't do nothing when I'm out in Cali.
He's like, I need some activities to do here.
But you say you pretty much kind of move when you want to move too, though, which
Yeah.
is good. I know your schedule got to be hectic.
I move with my energy.
Really though.
Perfect.
So because I asked him,
unless it's business for me.
I said, how long he gonna be here? He was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I said, you're a whole week.
Out of all the artists you hung out with, like who's the funnest to have a weekend with or be on a show with or hang out with?
like when you see like, oh, we're gonna be together
Yeah.
at this
I
festival.
can't even think about that. My man Vert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
you have Uzi on the album 2 times on
Yeah,
2
yeah.
tracks.
You didn't
What's-
think that you should have
And it's
took
the reason
Uzi
I
off
did
once
that,
and put somebody else on? Because you said it was hard.
Nah, it's the reason I did that. For me, I kind of vibe with Uzi every day. Like, so it's like his gang, the people he hang around, they call themselves 16, right?
Mhm.
And the people I hang around, we call ourselves 19.
Oh, 16.
So he's track number 16 and 19.
Ah.
And Love Is Art is like a connection too, because my album is called Artist and his is Love Is for me. So it
That's
connects us
awesome.
like that, yeah.
And that's like a
Wow.
real friendship, right?
Yeah.
That's dope.
You know what I love about him is that he's enough of an artist, enough hella intelligent, and will still whoop your ass if needed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's like crazy too.
But for real, like there's enough of him. That's what
He's
I
so
get with
nice.
Thug too. Like Thug, I love that dude, right? But there's just something about Thug too that you'll be like,
Go ahead and
he'll
try him if
fucking
you want
kill
to.
you. Yeah. Like he said something in the interview that I don't even want to bring back up, but it was almost like
Yeah.
my man was ask me. Do y'all remember what he said?
Which one?
Y'all stick around y'all
I do
radios, man.
remember.
We be right back. Big Boy's neighborhood.
When you drop a track like King of My Own City, what does that track mean to you?
That track was a fun track, period. Like, I had fun on that just for me. Sourcing that whole thing out. And I needed a new vibe. I never really went on that vibe before. And it reminded me of Drowning. That,
It did.
so that's why I even said that and I repeated that because it was like a memory for me too.
Dude,
Taking you back to like growing up in High Bridge and all that.
Yeah, nah, just recording that song, like back when I was just like so excited to go to the studio to record because I didn't have that much money to pay.
You're like in here, but man, that song, when you do drop a song like Drowning, do you feel like there's like a lot of pressure now to live up to that or to continue to drop tracks like that? Or everybody always wants to box you into that?
Yeah, everybody always try to box me in, but I always find my way out the box.
And plus, dude, it's like I think you do more, you take more risk. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder for us to put you in a box. Because even when I listen to the album, I like where you went tone, as far as melody, you know what I'm saying? As
like
opposed to just being in the box. Have you ever, there's one on here, man, that DTB for DTB for life, right? Have you ever heard R. Kelly's
That's the sample to that,
yeah, man. The remix for I Wish. And y'all knocked that out though. You know, and a lot of people probably
you know what
wouldn't-
the craziest part about everything about that song? I did that without realizing that I did that.
like the
sample.
cadence.
Yeah, and when I tried to turn the song in, I ended up having to clear it. And they told me the song I Wish. I knew that song. I went back to the song and I ain't see it. But then they said the remix. And I was like, oh shit, he said my nigga the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
like,
So
my
when I
nigga.
heard that, I was like,
That shit was
he
crazy.
flipped that. You know, so but you had already did it without even knowing, like, oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
that was crazy.
you're like, man, I ain't going to go
told
get
me
nothing.
right
Yeah,
there,
so
like,
you
he
know,
he like, yo, bro, just listen to the remix, bro.
yeah, you're like, man, but that's minds thinking alike too. And you got it cleared, or you just like, man,
Yeah,
you was
we
like,
got it
man,
cleared. Yeah,
you was
we
like,
got
R.
it cleared.
Kelly ain't gonna do nothing.
I ain't feel like going through the extra process, man. So it's like you got to do things the right way for me.
Hell yeah, no, but you did that one, bro. You did that one. Touring coming up. Are you always kind of
Touring's
performing?
getting set up right now. Yeah, and I made this album based off how I perform too. So it's like me and my guitar. I like performing like that.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I remember watching, I don't know what it was. It was something on Netflix, right? Where I remember just what the audience would look like. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
crazy when you grind and you'll come out and the audience is small.
Yeah.
And then you'll start to see like this progression.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Is it
10,
crazy
20, 30,
that
40, 50,000 people?
yeah, is it crazy that people are at the house saying, "Oh, I'm going to see a Boogie tonight," or they know what they gonna wear, or people took the
Yeah.
time to actually buy a ticket?
That's like a feeling I never really like. I never get tired of when
Yeah.
it comes to like seeing people at my shows, and right when I go on stage, the reactions. I could never get tired of that feeling.
You have rituals or superstitions?
Not really.
Nah.
Not really. Only thing I might have to say is like, it might be like some moments before I get on stage where it's like I really, really sit there and think about everything and take everything in. And I do that a lot right before I go on stage, and it feel like a dream. when I
Is it
get
a
on
good
stage.
moment for you? Like a damn moment? Like, damn.
Yeah. It's like, damn, they here for me and they looking at me right now. That
What?
shit is like,
Do you remember going to concerts?
nah, I never went to
You
concerts.
never?
Nah, I never went to go see
Really?
nobody.
So the
nah.
first real concerts that you attended were your concerts?
Yeah, I never really left Highbridge. I never left the Bronx.
Wow.
I ain't know how Brooklyn look. I ain't know. I mean,
Damn.
And now you
So you talking about
17-hour flights to
boroughs?
Australia.
Right?
You talking about boroughs.
That's
Like,
it.
you ain't
Stay
talking
in the
about like
borough.
getting on planes. You talking about like
Wow.
not leaving the
Yeah.
area.
yeah, it's crazy because I still talk to friends that's locked up and they ain't never even leave the Bronx. So it's like, damn, I be telling them about all these countries and shit, and they don't even know how the city really look for me.
What's been the most surprising thing for you? Because I think that happens to a lot of people, you know, where they stay stuck in their 1 mile block radius that they grow up in and don't really know what the rest of the world is like. What's been the most surprising thing for you?
So far, it's just seeing how everywhere around the world is different but the same. You know,
Mm-hmm. Music, bro, and music
Yeah.
is crazy.
for real.
Do you trip off of how people know you in other countries? Like really, like you hear?
Yeah, people that don't even speak English and all that, they like boogie.
Hey, Boogie. Where do you like to travel to that's outside the country?
I love London, Toronto.
Yeah.
Australia is one of my favorite places too. It's
What about places that don't speak a lot of English? all hand gestures. They be like, oh.
Those places is like
No, I'm
those
just
are
saying
the
like,
most fun places to be. I feel like those are the most fun places to be. But at the same time, it's like it's only fun because it's new. And everybody talking to you and you trying to talk to them, they don't understand nothing.
After a while,
you cross
and-
the street different
Y'all say
sides of the
done
road.
right
Hell
away.
yeah. Have you ever been somewhere you almost got killed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you be in London, boy. You like, oh shit. Like everybody in your crew, you spend enough time somewhere, every day somebody's gonna almost get hit.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
When do you travel overseas again?
Overseas, probably. I'm trying to make it real soon. I'm not trying to cause I tour around America a lot. And I'm trying to balance that out. I don't wanna feel like they don't appreciate how much I come out there.
You got to go touch turf. I want you to take one of them with you, so you can
bro.
give them the experience.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say what now?
I volunteer.
Yeah, but let's just keep
They
it
get
fair.
crazy. Don't sleep on the road.
Why?
They get
What's so
crazy.
crazy about it out there?
Cause you gotta get ready for the party life and the road life.
Oh no, I
Damn.
like to go to sleep at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
You
can
can't-
live this
You
life.
can't have curfew.
I don't think.
Can you-
I
can
think
you
I
do
can live this life
shows?
with you.
You don't have no like 4:30 shows?
Like 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, like
Not AM.
4:30 p.m.
Done by
shows.
7.
Nah.
But you know what,
Maybe
man?
when the sun like.
Nah, if you had the right team, I ain't saying nothing about your team.
Oh.
But if you had the right team, you could be off stage by 6, be in
6.
bed by.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I like when it get dark.
Oh,
Your
you
night
like,
owl?
oh, you one of them artists.
Yeah, I wake up late anyway.
Oh, what time do you usually get up?
I get up like I've never been up right now. I've probably been up like 2:00 afternoon.
Damn, what time do you go to sleep?
It's different time too.
Yeah.
So, but
like
you
5
pretty much
a.m.?
either working or
Y'all
Up
making me
all
realize what time it is.
He's like, why
What am I
am I
doing
doing
here?
2 of these?
he looking right now like, yeah, Unc, I should be asleep right now. Like, I probably shouldn't even be here. He gonna walk out of here, don't even remember an interview. Like, man, what the fuck did I say in
I'm
there?
going right to sleep after this.
Like, what did that Indian girl put in my tea? Like, she
let
brought
me just
something
drink.
down and put it in front of me. Next thing you know, I woke up, all my jewelry was gone. Like, what the hell is going on, man?
I think I lost my ring on the way to the damn airport too.
Oh, okay. Don't blame that on us.
Right. You didn't walk
Yeah.
in here with it.
Yeah, remember,
making it
do
clear.
a jewelry check right now, man, because
Nah, we good.
I know you're good to put your
I
hands
came
on
in here
somebody
light.
too.
I came
And plus,
in
you
here
came
light
with
That's a
some
nice
big
ring.
ass partners too,
thank
man. You have some big ass
man.
dudes that walk with you, bro. You know what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
for the look. It's
You
just for
better
the
not
look.
pay them by the height
It's just-
because you pay them by the inch.
You gotta look cool sometimes. Make me look cool.
Man, yeah, them dudes are no joke, bro.
You ever seen one of
And
them
they don't
shows
smile either.
where the president got 8 bodyguards around him?
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Earpieces like that.
It's just a walk. You know what I'm saying? It's just a walk.
I
Hey,
don't want
man.
to be bothered. Leave me alone.
Let me ask you this, man.
Don't talk to me.
Just on the serious side, when Tekashi come home, do you think he could pick his career back up? Like people not some people that like fan base aren't tripping.
Sometimes you just got to think about things like how you don't want to think about things.
What does that mean?
I don't even know.
Hey man, but let me tell you. Hold on, Boogie. Hey homie. Hey, but
Dropping gems.
hey dude, but that dramatic pause.
Yes.
What?
Crazy.
I almost hit you with a yep.
I feel you.
Hey man, do you ever watch Much Dank
Oh my
interviews?
God,
You ever
he's
see how
gonna
Much
get
Dank
this.
do people interviews?
Nah.
It's this dude. It's
You have
whoever
to.
this Much Dank
gotta
is.
show you.
I
You
wanna
just
meet him.
gave them a moment
Yeah,
where
dog.
they're gonna take
Oh,
that.
he's gonna grab
and
it, for
They're gonna
sure.
fucking manipulate that.
It's gonna have you rolling.
Yeah. So you saying with Tekashi 6ix9ine, what was his exact quote?
Sometimes you gotta what?
Think about things
you don't want to think
that
about.
you don't want.
Hey man.
Was that
hey
it?
homie.
You got to think about things how you don't want to think about things.
Hey.
Boom.
Things hide.
Facts.
And that's how you think about
Gems.
Facts.
That's how you
Hey,
think
you know
about
what? We're gonna leave it right there,
I got
bro.
a cool.
He hitting his own cough button.
He hit the call button.
We got a Boogie in the neighborhood, man, and sometimes you gotta think about things.
That's legendary right there.
Hey, man.
I ain't never hit the call button before.
Hey, bro, when you go to kind of re-strip the album, you need to go ahead and put that quote in there
Yes,
too.
please.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
god.
How do you balance fatherhood?
How many kids do you have, if you don't mind my asking?
One and two on the way. I mean,
One
I got
and
one
one
kid
on the
and one on the way.
One on the
Oh, okay,
way.
I'm gonna say, man, you
You
putting in
Got
work.
twins?
Is the one on the way? Sorry if I don't know. Is it a boy or girl, or do you know yet?
Nah, I don't know yet.
You gonna do one of them reveal
Really?
parties?
I don't
You
know.
be out there
You
messing
don't
them
know.
things
I
up.
don't
Well,
be-
so how
yeah.
old is the one you have, if you don't mind my asking?
The one I got right now, she just turned 3 years
Oh
old on
man,
Valentine's Day.
congratulations.
So how do you
Yeah.
how do you balance that of wanting to go into the studio, creating a lot of music, but then at the same time too making sure you're there for her?
It's hard because
Mm-hmm.
she always crying.
Aw.
Crying, miss me. And it's like, damn, man. It's like, shit, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like what I'm doing is for her.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a balance though. It's got to be.
She don't
You got to
understand that yet. But she
Oh,
don't
no.
understand it one day.
Yeah, and I
Hopefully
think
she understands
it
it.
affects
She
us
will.
more.
She don't grow up like, damn, you wasn't there, dad.
You was here, rapping
Hey
and
man,
singing.
that's why with me too, you got to do all the enoughs. You got to be on stage enough. I got to be on air enough. I got to be daddy enough. All this because we are building lives. You know, and no disrespect, but I don't want my daughter falling off a 30-foot pole on her face.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see old girl that fell off that pole? That stripper girl.
She still twerks. She still twerks.
I definitely saw that.
Hell yeah, she fell down on her face. I was like, what the hell?
Oh
Like,
my gosh, she's okay.
yeah, man.
Word.
Yeah, but she kept twerking too. That right there is commitment, bro.
She a
You know what I'm
true
saying?
courage.
Sometimes you got to do whatever you said.
She was stripper.
You
now.
know what I'm saying?
You gotta do sometimes.
Did you go to Super Bowl?
Nah, I ain't go to the Super Bowl, man.
Do you
I
watch
be
any?
working too hard.
Yeah.
I'll be in the
I ain't
studio.
even watched the whole All-Star game.
You didn't go to Chicago?
Nah,
I think me and you were probably the only ones that didn't go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen the whole Instagram out there, but yeah,
Man,
I was out here chilling.
Kobe fan?
Yeah, I'm a Kobe fan, definitely.
Yeah, man. How
RIP to the legend, man. It was crazy. I was in Australia when I got the news, and wait, was I in Australia? Nah, I just got back from Australia, and I got the news, and it was like, it didn't seem real.
Yeah, man.
It didn't seem real, and it still don't even feel real. Like
Boogie,
I'm
it's-
looking at this picture behind you for a little. Right
Hey,
now,
bro,
it's-
I think I've only looked at that twice since Kobe's passed.
Word.
And it's wild because it gives you, it's a tuition into the school of experience for us as well about how much we have to do. You know what I'm saying? And how we take for granted getting home. You know what I'm saying? We take for granted getting up, going, walking
Word.
sometimes,
we
you know,
don't think
because
about that. We think about all this distraction shit.
Yeah.
yeah, man.
And we should think about the main focus.
Yeah, man. And I think that's one thing, not only with the pain, but if there's anything that you got to learn, you got to pretty much learn like, okay, man, like, how do I love? How do I hug? How do I put the work in? How do I, you know, because you got to be
Yeah,
probably,
exactly.
you got to be a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, even just people that come up to you and say, your music changed my life. Or there's a particular song, there's a responsibility that the so-called average man doesn't have that you would have. You know what I'm saying? What does your fan base mean to you?
It means a whole lot because what I say could, like you said, it could change someone's whole life and really fix situations. It could even break shit in a way. But for the most, and I'm looking to really help situations. And when I get those responses from my music, I look at it like, at first I used to think like, they just saying that, you know, like a song like Jungle, You Saved My Life. I used to look at it like, yeah, they just saying that. But then someone really sat down and explained like a situation to me of how Jungle really saved their life. And that's what woke me up. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Like,
It
yeah,
wasn't
these
even
ain't
no
just
street
words.
shit. It wasn't even no street shit. It was a kid in a hospital. And I forgot exactly what was wrong, but he said like listening to Jungle really pushed him through. Like, I think he couldn't really walk and
Damn.
helped him walk again or something like that. Or
But that's what music
Something
is
that
for us
crazy,
too,
though.
bro. And you got to
Healing.
think how much music you probably listened to before you left your block that felt like you was getting in touch with the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what your music is for a lot of people as well. Before we get you out of here, man, I know that you do have your CEO hat on too, and you didn't push for it, but I do want to meet your artist
Yeah,
because I
definitely.
like to meet what's coming next and what's the next great champ. You know what I'm saying? And what's the relationship with you and Trap right here? For one, he's like an energy god when he walked in here. He walked in, he was like, hey.
besides him, me and Trap Man,
I like, what's
man,
up,
this my
Trap? You're
brother,
like,
man.
hey.
Yeah, this is my brother right here, man. Trap Man.
Yeah,
And, hit him up. That's my favorite song right now. Besides, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hit him up is really OD. Word of my mother, I feel like it's a whole new wave. Feel me? Like,
Hey,
I
Trap,
never
did
really
you?
hold
Well,
that
how
type of
did
wave
y'all
yet.
meet?
Dope.
Because I know y'all was around, but y'all weren't around each other as much.
What you mean, like around each other?
Like y'all didn't
Tryna
grow
figure out how
up,
you
grow up
was in
together.
jail.
Oh well, like, yeah, I've been out.
Tryna figure it out.
Yeah, and,
No, you
know,
ain't got to tell me that.
We, you know, it's a neighborhood thing. And, you know,
Yeah.
I know Boogie was. Yeah, but like you said, I was in jail.
Yeah.
I was in prison.
So now that you got that out the way,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Did you know you made it to the album? Like what put you on artist mode? Because there's sometimes we just gotta survive, and there's sometimes we gotta live. But did you take it serious when he said, "Artist, you're gonna be on the album"? Because you know a lot of times people sell us dreams too.
Yeah, well, I was on the last album too. Bosses and Workers, I had a good song on there too. So, when me and Boogie make music, it just be like it don't be like, yo, he gonna be like, yo, we gonna put this on the album. It just be like it's like mad genuine. Like we be in the studio and I come in, I'm on the vibe and he on his vibe, and I'm on my medicine, he on his medicine.
Hello.
Like, yo, you ready? He be like, yo, you want to do something? I be like, yeah, come on, let's do something.
You like we all on medicine.
I asked him, yeah, you want to do something? He like, yeah, let's do something, and then it just happened like that. It's never like forced at all.
Did you travel with them as much, or you feel like y'all gonna travel more now?
Oh yeah, I was on tour last year too. On Monster Energy tour, but this tour is gonna be better. Yeah, it's gonna be much better.
Why you think it's gonna be better?
Oh, cause I got a lot more music.
Yeah,
we got a lot more music,
And we working on the whole performance.
Yeah, we got a whole performance.
Everything.
Especially from last year, it was a growing experience. For
Hell
me
yeah.
Too, so I know how to.
How the ladies treating you?
It's love.
Do you go international with them too?
Oh nah, not yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
boy. Yeah, about to take that dick on the plane up. Hell yeah. He like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that. He like, it's a language barrier, but you speak dick? Like, hell yeah. You have any kids?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, you have two by the end of the year. by the time this tour over, boy, how many times have I told people that I'm like, man, you're gonna have and I ain't trying to put nothing on you.
Yeah.
But trust me, man, the next time we sit down, you gonna be like, oh damn. How did you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and it's gonna be some shit where you gonna be like in Istanbul or something you shouldn't have knocked down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I fucked around and hit this Czechoslovakian feet.
I got a Russian kid coming.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I got me a little black
her
Russian
uncle.
coming. No, but Trap, man, I just wanted to sit down with you, man, to build on your energy as well, man. And
Thanks for having me.
man, it's my pleasure, bro. It's my pleasure. And plus, he was like, I heard you when you were out there. He was like, man, am I going in there? You're like, man, if I don't go in, I'm gonna lay everybody down in this motherfucker. you didn't think I heard you? You're like, man. You're like, I swear to God. And then the big homies are like, calm down. You're like, man, you calm down. You calm down. Hey, Boogie, thank you for coming into the neighborhood, man. We got to do this again.
Oh my gosh, dog.
We gotta do this again, man. Hey, and
hilarious.
Trap Manny, can you walk out the no, don't walk out the neighborhood. I'm just saying walk out past that the metal detector when you walk out of here. Hey man, he didn't put. You see how Boogie put his backpack down?
Yes.
Trap been like,
Hell no, keep this on me.
he was like, hell no. He was like, them bodyguards his. They ain't my bodyguards. Man, the Boogie with the Hoodie, man. Artist 2.0 available for you on all formats. Big Boy's
Big
Neighborhood.
Boy.